All right, so had the chance here to talk to Rob Henderson today. I actually really enjoyed the conversation, and I think you would have as well. The unfortunate thing is, as technology is sometimes um, difficult, that's what happened today. And so I have this nice video talking to Rob with no sound. So my apologies to Rob Henderson, Twisted H Ranch. But nonetheless, I kind of wanted to go ahead and just talk to you all about kind of what our conversation was. Number one, Rob Henderson and Twisted H Ranch Performance Horses is located down in southwest Iowa, Coyne, Iowa, to be specific. Currently, Rob's up to almost 20 broodmares, and he has two stallions, a senior and a junior stallion he stands. He started out almost, I think he said 15 years ago, with just two broodmares. And over the last 20 years, what he's done is he continues to breed to higher end horses, breeds certain crosses that he likes. And as he does that, he retains those fillies and then sells the stud colts. And this is actually how he has built this broodmare band up to this point. And so that's kind of neat. I mean, Rob's done he's a unique breeding operation. And it's kind of neat to see how he does it, and we're excited to have this colt. The mare of this colt, PG Dryfire daughter, is a big, stout, stand-up mare. He says she's 15-2, probably pushing 16 hands in there. So big, strong, stand-up mare. I think that makes for a really unique cross on Metallic Rebel. And so that's a pretty neat opportunity here. One of the things Rob talks through is that he doesn't breed to a stallion unless he's actually had his hands on that stallion. And so Metallic Rebel, as well as several of the other studs, he has taken the time to actually go down to Texas, visit those stallions, and have the opportunity to actually pick up their feet. And to me, that's a pretty neat thing to be able to say. Here, we were just going to watch the video of this colt. I think this video speaks for itself. This big stand-up colt, I think he's a great mover out of a mare that is as big as this mare is. I think it's neat to think what this colt could become. He's got a chance to have a lot of size and substance. Rob said the mare wears a number one shoe. That PG Dryfire mare this colt's having. So it'll be fun to see how this colt matures. It should be a big, strong colt. So I think this Rebel cross will be we did talk through this a little bit, and we'll see this on the Health and Fitness. He indicated on the back left part of this colt that there was a little scar. I don't know that I think scar is the right terminology, but nonetheless, there is a coat discoloration. So Rob's limited on the acreage that he has in Southern Iowa, and he basically puts his pasture in 5-acre increments, and those 5-acre increments last his band of mares, a week at a time. So he moves them. And when he does that, he uses a small electric wire. It's a poly wire woven, so it's, maybe a 1/8 of an inch diameter, and he moves those horses from paddock to paddock that way. When this colt was 2 months old, he got separated from the rest, and he got into that. He said it broke the skin, but barely. It did whelp up a little bit, and obviously there was a little bit of, it broke the skin, but nothing severe. He's had him to 2 vets in the process of getting mares rebred and all these other things. He guarantees this colt to be sound, no issues. It just was more of a rope burn than anything, but the hair is discolored. And as we like to do on here, we want to make sure we call everything. And so I'm glad Rob did. I appreciate it. And you as bidders, I hope you appreciate that and what we're trying to do with working with individuals here and try to get these colts directly from from the owners if we can, or from somebody that's training them. So anyway, I appreciate Rob's time today. Unfortunately, you don't get to hear these words out of his mouth, but nonetheless, I wanted to at least get this video up so that you can see that Rob is going to stand behind the colt and relay some of the what I thought were more interesting points through our conversation. So thanks for listening, and once again, Rob Henderson, Twisted H Ranch Performance Horses, my apologies.